Okay, I don't know what the hell's going on, but everybody wanted me to comment on this because these other YouTube photography channels were talking about the Nikon F4 film camera. Now, I had a pair of Nikon F4S's back in photography school, 1993. I loved the hell out of those cameras. But photo bitches, film is dead. I have no idea why, like, the top 3 or 4 photography channels all of a sudden, could be because of Nikon's anniversary, started talking about the wonders of the Nikon F4. Let me tell you what, I rolled my own film, kind of like a dude that rolls his own cigarettes. You gotta respect that, right? I processed my own film. I had 2 enlargers in my tiny little bedroom. 2 enlargers. In addition to all the enlargers at photography school, Southeast Center of Photographic Studies. Yeah. I have book after book after book after book after book after book after book full of stuff like this from my Nikon F4S's. Yeah, negative after negative of hand-rolled film in reusable screw-top canisters. You know, the plastic screw-top canisters are reusable. I'd have a light bag, which is basically a black bag that with elastic on it. You stick your hands in there, you'd feel your... You watch TV and roll your own film inside the bag. Yeah. And all of these are from the Nikon. And I would never go back to... Oh, I remember taking that picture. That is freaky. That's freaky deaky. You scroll back through stuff like this. It brings back memories, man. Memories. See, all of these are for the Nikon. Let me tell you what. All those people that didn't like roll film and process film and stick their hands in chemicals and like sit underneath a goddamn fucking enlarger, you know, in the middle of the daytime when it was like bright and sunny outside and you're there like a one of the subterranean humans, you know, living in the dark room while it's bright and sunny outside in Daytona Beach, Florida. You know, year, and then another year, and then more processing at the photography department at the Department of Nursing. You know, those people can have their cool little fling with film. Film is dead. I have no idea why, because everybody wanted me to make this video. This is a viewer request. Like, why are they talking about the Nikon F4S? They could take that film camera, even though it was a wonderfully made film camera, and they could shove it up their ass. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. What I meant to say was, film is dead, and... Well, hold on. We go to film. 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 F. No more, no way, no how. Film is dead. The only way I'd shoot film again is it was a 4x5 or 8x10, because that shit is magical. Unfortunately, 4x5 and 8x10 chrome, or E6 process, is really expensive. It was even expensive back then. It was $1 a sheet E6, which is pretty cheap. $1 a sheet in 1992. I don't know how high it is now. I think it's pretty damn high. I remember like $5 or $10 a sheet. It's something like that, so it's 5 times higher. It might even be higher than that. I think even Fujifilm stopped messing with that stuff. That stuff is magical. But film is dead. People can say, no, that film is awesome. Yeah, why didn't you spend a few years in the darkroom and rolling your own film in a light bag and processing that shit and printing that shit? Why don't you go have fun doing that? You know, I want to do this shit. I'm like, I got done processing. I'm going to stick this SD card on. I'm going to stick it in my computer. BAM! There it is right there, bitch. Film is dead. You see, this is no processing, no rolling, no chemicals, no fucking enlarger, no paper chemicals, no fixer bath, no stop bath, no developer, blah 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 blah, no canisters. Reusable like a bazillion times. Film. Film. People ask me about film and I go, yeah, you go mess with that stuff. Let me know how that works out for you. And also, too, a lot of the really awesome film doesn't even exist anymore. The really good stuff you can't get anymore. There was like all sorts of freaky deaky films back in the day. Now, I mean, there's not so much. People are like coveting like old film that hadn't been made in years. They're like storing it and hoarding it in their freezer. And I'm like, screw that. Sell that piece of crap. Now film is making a resurgence because it's retro. Kind of like this camera case is retro. Oh, it's retro, man. It's retro for a reason. They stopped making that crap for a reason. Because it's a pain in the crotch, and anybody that, has a normal life doesn't want to jack around with rolling and processing and printing. F film. Right there. That's also why the Nikon F4 S, even though it was an awesome, awesome made camera, it ain't worth shit on eBay. Nobody wants to buy it, and that really, really awesome made camera, what are they selling now for, like $80 or something like that? Even less than that. I've seen some cheaper than that. They're missing the pentaprism. I think I've seen more than a few working condition at like $50, $60. There's a reason they're that cheap. I just entered film school. I'm gonna get myself a film camera. He's like, it's 2017, right? Right. Get yourself a digital camera. I even I know a couple of people at the camera store. One guy's been working there at the camera store for 30 plus years, and he says when people come in asking about film cameras, he's always thinking, Jesus Christ, just get a digital camera. Give it a rest. So, I don't know why people are making videos recently on the Nikon F4. I like to know somebody that I really can't stand and like talk them into buying one. No, I would never do that. I wouldn't want anybody to be in it. He's like, yeah, you should buy that camera. I want to forget some chemicals and a larger, some light bags, a 100-foot roll of black and white, processing chemicals, paper, fixer bath, stop bath. Yeah, get into that stuff. I will be done long before you messing with a Lightroom on the computer. Film.